Jamie?
Oh, hey.
Oh, okay. I think it's just my volume. All right.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, you look
Hello.
good today.
Thank you. But I don't feel like I look good
Oh,
today.
really?
I look
Why?
messed up.
Really?
My hair is all over the place.
It's kind of sexy,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, thank you. I don't feel that way about it because it's a little unruly. In fact, the hairline's not even proper or it's not in the same or in the part that I wanted it to be. But yeah.
Mm,
Anyways, so how are you, Jamie?
tired. Are you?
Why?
I don't know. These days I'm tired and energyless.
I think you're always tired lately because of work or something.
I think so because uh, I set my schedule and plan, but it
Mhm.
always doesn't work out. So that makes me sad because I couldn't finish my schedule and plan.
Mhm.
Like I just finished just 50 of my plan, so
Yeah.
that
Fifty
makes me
percent of your
down.
plan.
Yeah, 50%.
Ah, I see. That's too bad though. Hmm. Hey, I want to tell you something.
Oh, what?
I do know what you look like, although we don't actually have a class via video.
Hmm.
I had a class. It was just like he just transferred his class because he's got some plans uh in the evening. He's usually taking evening classes.
Mm.
I was surprised that you, you're not exactly the same, but then I just wondered because he's very good looking.
Hmm.
Really rugged looking, and it's not the typical type of Korean thing that I see. He's 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 skinhead. He doesn't have
Mm.
hair. He's from the Marines, although he was
Mm.
discharged like 3 years ago,
Mm.
and his I can tell like from the outfit that he looks more western-ish, and he's
Mm.
pretty good in English as well, although he needs to polish like you.
Mm.
Yeah, and then he was giving me his background and all that, and then he reminded me of you, and then why I said to myself, why are these guys so good looking? Yeah, no, because your background is like if you try to I do know that there's a competition going on in Korea and everything, but then you have a similar background, like where how you started, by yourselves, very independent guys,
Oh.
something like that. But then I do see some guys who are actually very privileged, they have
Mm.
everything. They're probably kind of, you know,
I'm poor.
no, I don't think so.
I cannot say I have everything.
Yeah, of
I'm
course.
really.
No, no, I mean like compared to the guys that I know who have
Uh,
everything, like parents, they provided by their
yeah.
parents. But I don't want to say they're not good looking, but if you try to compare your faces, like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so I was telling myself, why is Jamie and this student so good looking, and yet they don't even have like that you don't um you were not brought up with a very
Mm.
health wealthy or
Yeah.
very kind of stuff like that. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was so
Mm.
surprising. Hmm. Anyway, I
Yeah.
was not. I was surprised about um the face because I was caught off guard. Actually, we had a video class, and then he was
Uh,
just like doing this and waiting for me because I think he can't see me yet.
mm.
So and then when I saw him, oh wow, hard to believe you're Korean.
Why don't you
I'm
ask him
kidding.
out?
No, that's not good.
Is he
And
living in
besides,
Korea?
yeah, he's living in
Uh,
Korea, and he's actually he just wants to study. He
mm-hmm.
didn't go to college or
Mm.
university, so he was trying to get a score and study
Mm.
hard in English. Yeah, although he
Good
seems
guy.
pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah, but he looks like a tough guy, really. Like
Mm.
he's supposed to be in the U.S., not in Korea, though. He's
Mm.
different. He's got a
Uh,
very different thing going on. And I asked his teacher. So I told her, I had a class with your very handsome student. And then she said, "Oh my God, I know, right?" It was so funny though, but yeah. It was just
Okay.
great. Yeah, I was just
You should
surprised.
visit Korea because there are really lots of good guys, handsome guys. Because me, I can
Well,
really
I
tell you
do
that
know
I'm just
that
normal
my
guy.
friend,
I'm just yeah.
she's having her boyfriend, her previous boyfriend was a Korean. He's really handsome too.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, me myself, I'm surprised when I'm walking in the famous street like Gangnam. You know
uh-huh.
Gangnam, right?
Yeah,
There are
right.
really handsome guys, a lot of guys. So I'm amazed. I'm too amazed. Wow, they are really handsome, right?
You also admire them
Yeah,
for
yeah,
their
yeah.
legs. I
These
see.
days, yeah, these young kids are really handsome.
Good looking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and their features are kind of different compared to a typical Korean, like the
yeah,
traditional
yeah,
type,
yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, it's getting
Uh,
changed. They are slimmer
hmm.
and taller. Yeah, it's
Not
getting changed.
slimmer though. They're buffer, bigger.
Mm.
You know, like they have muscle. It looks
Maybe
like
he
he had
likes to work
muscles
out. He
though.
can work out.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, wow. Anyway, well, I don't know exactly, but you seem pretty, how do you call that? Similar. Yeah. You're in that
Mm.
category. So, I mean, maybe you're a little bit older in terms of the generation,
Mm.
but still, you keep up with the trend, as they say. Yeah.
Trends?
Trend,
Am I
trend.
keeping up with trend?
Yeah, trends.
What
Like,
kind of trend?
um, your features. They're like
Ah.
more modern Korean-ish than the traditional type. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, I was just wondering because I saw him and he was trying to say something about his background or his life, and
Oh.
then I reminded me, oh, it sounds like Jamie, is that it?
Oh.
And you're
Is he
also
having a
similar
hard time?
in yeah, actually,
Mm.
sort of. And he was kind of like he was. It doesn't look like he's actually embarrassed or anything. It's like it's nothing to
Yeah.
him. But he actually mentioned that immediately. So it's kind of like it's really nice to have that kind of personality. I've never seen that in most of my students before. Yeah,
Mm.
like you. Well,
Yeah.
anyway.
He's
Hmm.
strong and young, I think.
Yeah, he's actually about our age, I guess, maybe.
Our age.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't
Your
really
age.
bother looking at his age. I think he's older, 20, 30, maybe. I'm not sure.
Ah.
But he looks young.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot to check his age anyway, but anyway, so
Does he have a girlfriend?
I didn't bother asking, but he's good looking, so maybe he does. Yeah, usually good looking people have boyfriends or girlfriends. So
Mm.
it's out of the question, or it's not something you should be asking. Look at the face. Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
Anyway, no, yeah, I was just wondering because it reminded me. It was just yesterday or like 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Thank you for reminding me.
of course. Anyway, so Jamie, why are you a little down lately again?
Yeah, tell me.
Or today, aside from you're tired, I know you can just sleep it off, but then when you say you're tired about something, there's something bothering you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there are two problems. Oh,
Hmm.
you
Excuse me,
okay?
sorry. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm okay.
that's fine.
Thank you.
Should I say God
Yes.
bless you? I
Oh
don't do
no.
that usually, so.
If I sneeze, then you say God bless you. But if I'm just coughing, yeah. Are you okay? It's fine.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
All right. So,
I think I have two problems. One
hmm.
is, like I told you, I don't finish my work schedule, so that's
Hmm.
what bothers me.
Hmm.
And the other one is my girlfriends try to meet me, but I don't have time and I don't want to. So I said some excuses like two times.
You told me about that before that she
Yeah,
wanted to go out, but you don't because it's a
yeah.
waste of money and time.
Money is not that a big
It's not a
problem, but
problem. Mm.
You know, I don't want to use it for worthless thing, like just visiting lots
Very
of cafe,
unnecessary.
and even though we are full, we are trying to eat more, something like that, because there's nothing to do, you know.
Just eat, right?
Yeah, I
Mm.
mean, I don't know, and uh, yeah, and I said some excuses. I had a headache. Actually, I had a slight headache.
Mm.
And
Mm.
next day, after the day I had a headache, she said again, "Why don't you come over my house?" But I want to work. I want to work, and she just said it like around 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. or something. So it's too late,
Oh,
and I don't have a time to prepare. You know, I mean,
right.
I don't like sudden thing. I want to plan and prepare for dating. You know.
Mm. Of
But she
course.
always inviting me suddenly, like,
I hate those kind of people.
yeah, I hate it too.
They
So,
don't give you a chance to prepare for it, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
mentally and physically too at the same time.
Yeah. I
Because
think so.
I have a lot of idea to work about my schedule
Mhm.
at the time, 9 p.m. You know, I at the time I thought like I need to work overnight or something.
Mhm.
And then she suddenly invite me. I can't go there, of course. And she maybe upset. She was upset. She said like, "I will never ask you out," something like that. But
Okay.
jokingly way,
Yeah.
of course. But yeah, I noticed that she has some problem, dissatisfaction
Hmm.
about our dating, right?
Yeah. You mentioned that a week ago, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well,
So what should I do? I mean,
what do you want to do? That's the thing,
I
because
want
it's
to
all.
work. I just want to meet her on weekend.
Well, why don't you tell her that?
She will accept more.
Well, are you serious? Isn't she supposed to understand because you're working? I mean, she is working too, but then
Hmm.
I don't think it's proper for her to just suddenly ask you
Yeah,
about
why
this and that.
why doesn't she know that? I mean,
I don't know. She's your girlfriend.
uh,
But seriously though, I also had that kind of experience. But then, if they really want to go out and like they really force me, like I let them wait. So that's my only way of getting back to them, getting back at them. But in your case, since she's probably upset already, then why don't you just tell her the truth? Like, um, I think if she's really your girlfriend, then she would
uh,
understand if you just tell her that.
it's hard to explain. You know, usually I said like I miss you like one time a day, something like that. You know,
Mm. Mhm.
so that's why she tried to meet me. You know, didn't you say you miss me? So I tried to meet you, but you don't look like try to meet me, something like
No
that.
wonder she's upset. Okay.
Right?
Well, why would you even say that in the first place?
Because I miss her, but that
Yeah.
doesn't mean that I want to meet her. I want to have a date, or I want to go to her house around 9 p.m., something like that. I miss her, but I want to meet her when we have our plan, you know?
Uh,
There's a misunderstanding,
I
right?
find it very funny because you missed her, but you seem to have like issues about meeting her. So, what's that all about? Well, I
I
don't
mean,
know exactly,
I want to explain more because there's some thing that you don't know. Because I
but
miss her, but
okay.
when I'm meeting her, I need to prepare everything, the place we will go, and
Uh-huh.
when we will meet, and how can we go to our house, something like that. I need to drive, maybe I need to pay the taxi fee, or
Mhm.
she doesn't have any idea, just just she invites me, then I will do everything. I need to do everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
That's
why would
just me.
you have all of those? I mean, can she make it, or can she just decide on her own? But then, I mean, of course, she has to tell you or ask you about your free time first, because I don't think it's fair. She's going on a date with you. She's not going on a date by herself. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well, but why do you have to decide for everything?
Cause
why don't you just ask her to do it?
uh, if I ask her something like that, what do you want to eat and where do you want to go? Then she will ask me back. Oh, I don't know. Where do you want to go? Something like that. It's always like that. There's no point to ask her about some
Oh, so you have
ideas.
to make a decision.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. I kind of have that behavior too. Like if you ask me and I'm just relaxing and I'm already content,
uh.
and sometimes I just say like, "What do you want to do? What do you want to do?"
It makes me crazy. You,
And then if you choose something and then I don't like it, I'm gonna
yeah.
start complaining. So.
Yeah. And you know what? So I just want to go. I want to meet her without any plans and ideas. I
Hmm.
wonder what will happen to us. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I meet
Hmm.
her, and finally we meet without any plans. Then it's super boring. There's nothing to do.
Of
No idea, no
course.
place, no fun, no
Right.
topic. It makes me crazy. So sometimes I really miss her, but I'm afraid to meet her because there's nothing to do. You know what I mean?
Right. I think so too. Well, I don't know exactly. I think I understand why you feel that way every time you guys go on a date. But then, I mean, for once in her, I mean, I don't know why she doesn't observe that. I think if I'm making, uh, if I have, I think I have a problem, I would usually understand that, especially if you start voicing out and I notice that to myself. Yeah, so your girlfriend really confuses me a lot, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know with you too. You seem to like this kind of cycle.
Yeah, I know.
Seems like
It's
you're
endless
enjoying it.
cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if she really wants to meet you, then if you really miss her, then go to her place tonight. Tell her if it would even make her really, really happy, just go to her place, surprise her or something. Yeah, if you really want to make that effort, why
Hmm.
not? But if you don't want to make an effort, why bother?
I need to do something. It feels like I need to do something before she will really get upset. You know what I mean?
It's crazy that you always have to think of it like that. But well, it's how we like it. Girls like to be wooed, or
Yeah.
something.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
kind of most busy life. I mean, the most busy life in my
I
life.
know.
So
You're at your busiest time of
yeah,
your life,
busiest
you
time. Yeah.
mean? Mm.
So I need some understanding from her, but I don't know. She said, even though if I'm saying, uh, can you just try to understand me? Then she will be down, of course. Don't you think I'm not trying something like that?
Mm. Mm. Well, I don't know. It's kind of like
What should I do?
that's the good thing about not being in a relationship, you know? It's good. Less complications. Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm. Actually, I don't know what to say, but it's up to you. If you feel like sacrificing some time, go ahead. If you don't force yourself. It's not really good. I think your girlfriend can actually feel that too, maybe, and it's gonna hurt her.
Yeah, and what? There's lots of problem. Our sleeping time is totally different. I slept like around 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and then wake up,
Mm.
wake up. I woke up, wake up around,
Afternoon, wake up.
yeah, wake
Yeah,
up
around
around,
afternoon.
no, not around afternoon, but 11 or 10 a.m., 10 or 11
Oh,
a.m. I slept like
okay.
6 or 7 hours usually.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, so
Well, And your
And
girlfriend would probably be working at that time, right?
yeah, right. And so
Mm.
if I go to her house, I'm not sleepy when she wants to sleep. So, you know what I mean?
Mm. She wants to play.
No, I want to play, but she wants to sleep.
I see. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Pootie. Try to make those cute, cute faces, you know. She would probably like it. Yeah, she's gonna feel so sleepy, but then you're just gonna have to work your magic, you know?
No, she's
What do
that
you
kind
mean
of type.
no?
When she turned off the light, she just sleep
Are you
instantly. Like,
serious?
yeah, 1 second
Wow.
she can sleep. That's
It's
her
amazing how she does that.
yeah, she's kind of wow. I always amazed her that
With
ability.
her their ability. Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Because normally, if you have like if you're in a relationship like that, you don't normally do that unless you're married. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
married people, it's understandable that they would have that kind of pattern. You know, by the
Mm.
time the lights are off, there's a tendency for them to just go to sleep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but then you're just boyfriend and girlfriend, and
Yeah,
there
she
should be more spice and exciting stuff
yeah.
going on. So,
Uh, but like I told you, she's really clueless. Our last weekend's date, I we drank a little bit, and
uh-huh.
I talked about that. Why don't you go? How can you go sleep when we we on the same bed? I mean, just for 1 second, you're already sleeping. So
Yeah,
I mean,
probably
how
she's
can you?
very comfortable with you.
Yeah, that's what she said, and then she suggests me that why don't you just not turning off the light? Cause when the light is turned off, she
Uh-huh.
feels like already sleeping. You know. So
Oh,
can you
well,
just
have you
turn on?
tried doing it when she was sleeping?
Uh, usually
Is she gonna get mad or?
no. Usually
Well,
when
why
I
don't
feel like
you?
my partner doesn't want me, I'm not even trying. You know.
Really? Well,
Yeah, test the
forget
cooler.
that.
Huh? What?
Forget that. Don't even think about that idea that she doesn't want you. Maybe that's what she wants you to do. You know, do
Uh,
something exciting.
she's really sleeping. I can say that because
Oh,
her.
wake her up.
No, I don't want to. It doesn't feel good.
What do you
You know.
mean it doesn't feel good? It's up to you too, you
I don't
know?
like serious someone to do that kind of thing. I want to do it when we love each other. You know.
Yeah, of
When I feel like.
course. You know what? If she suddenly stirs up a bit when what you're doing, of course you're gonna have to do something first before you do the deed. So, so I mean,
Yeah, no.
yeah, women like that too. You know, when you're asleep and then suddenly there's something going on out there.
But uh,
Yeah, so it's pretty
uh,
normal. Why don't you try for once, Jamie? Go out of your
I mean,
comfort zone, as
if I
they
think
say.
she's not sleeping deeply, yeah, I will try. But she's sleeping deeply for 1 second, like kind of almost
Maybe because
snorkeling,
you guys snoring.
Yeah, snoring,
Oh,
almost.
so maybe because you guys drank something. So yeah,
Yeah.
but you know, some girls would, especially if she's not drunk, it's
Uh-huh.
easy to wake someone up. You know? Yeah. If
Uh, her.
guys are easy to wake up, and same thing with girls. So
uh,
try.
I mean, I tried it when we like 6 months ago when we are not in a deep relationship. We just started.
Oh, so it
No, I
has to
cannot say
be
we just started. Huh?
so it has to be a relationship that is very, you know, I just wonder because you are only able to do something exciting if you guys are like not serious about the relationship, right?
Oh, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean,
No, I mean like for example, you try something different when the relationship is just, you know,
no, no.
all that.
I know that's not what I meant. I mean,
Ah, okay.
I try to wake her up and I try to make her hot. Can I say hot? Pumped
Horny.
or something. But
Horny.
yeah, horny. Yeah,
Hmm.
when was sleepy, she
Hmm.
said that like with her eyes closed, like, I'm so sleepy. Let's do it in the morning, something like this.
Well,
What? Did you
forget what
say
she
something like
said.
that? Huh?
Forget what she said. Even if she's saying that, you should do something. You
Oh
know.
wow, no, no. That when I heard that kind of words, I was
uh,
shocked. How can she
oh.
say something like that? It's she put
It's
my
weird,
mood totally. You know what
actually.
I mean? I
Yeah,
don't even want to do that with her. You know?
it's so weird. She's
I mean,
probably maybe because maybe it has something to do with you with your culture. I guess I don't know, but I find it very interesting.
she's really just different. I haven't met lots of girls
That
like
kind of
kind
girl.
girlfriends or in my life, I think, but
Yeah,
she is the first time to have these lots of problems.
issues
Yeah,
and
yeah,
very interesting behavior. In
yeah,
fact, I have to say I don't understand either. But then with that kind of girl, you're gonna have to do a lot more. You know,
yeah.
so more effort on your part if you want to. Yeah, it's
Well,
just funny. It's hard to believe that she can actually restrain herself. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. She's
Hmm.
different. She doesn't know.
Yeah.
She's changing these days. You
Well,
know.
I guess it has something to do with her age, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes when you get a little older,
Mm-hmm.
for women, we have a tendency to like, you know, um, the libido or
Ah,
the idea of doing it is like lower than usual. So
ah,
yeah, there's a phase
mm,
where and it goes up and then it goes down suddenly. So
all
same
right.
thing with you guys. However, it's kind of late. Mhm. All right. Well,
Anyway,
Jamie, good luck. Try your
okay.
luck or try your best.
All
All
right, all
right.
right.
Who
Thank
knows?
you.
There will be a miracle. No problem.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, Jamie. Have a
See you
great
later.
weekend.
Thank
See
you.
ya. You're welcome.
Bye
Bye.
bye.